Hello, and welcome to this tutorial video on how to play the fast twiddly bits at the end of the Sultans of Swing solo. It seems like one of the most complicated parts of the solo, however, it actually is one of the easier parts of the song. In my opinion, it takes 5 simple steps to play this riff yourself, and in this video I'll take you through these steps. The goal is that at the end of this video you know how to play this riff, and with a little practice play it yourself, flawlessly. Okay, so first we are going to be looking at the notes that Mark Knopfler plays in this riff. The second step is sort of an in-between step where we are going to look at the basses of the right hand. Then we're going to take a look at the left hand movement during the riff. And for the fourth step we will be looking at the exact finger picking of the right hand. And then as a final step we're going to combine all of these, which results in playing the riff itself. Then all there is left is practice to pick up speed in the riff. So get your guitar on your lap, plug it in and practice along. Okay, let's go. The first step is one of the easiest steps in the process, as there's only 7 different notes involved. They are spread out over 3 combinations of 4 notes. The first note is an F, played on the 13th position of the high E string. The second is a D, played on the 10th position of the high E string. The third is an A, played on the 10th position of the B string. I prefer to play this riff with my index finger on the 10th position on both the E and the B strings, but alternative finger settings are possible, like for example with your index and your middle finger, like this. I just play it like this because I have a poor technique and I can better handle the riff this way. And the fourth note is the same note as the second one, a D, played on the 10th position of the E string. Then the second combination. This is almost the same as the first one, only the third note is different. Again, start with an F, played on the 13th position of the high E string. The second is a D, played on the 10th position of the high E string. And here's the difference. The third is a B flat, played on the 11th position of the B string. The fourth note is again a D, played on the 10th position of the E string. And the third combination is in essence the same as the second, but we're going to move up 2 full positions. So we end up with a G, played on the 15th position of the high E string, an E, played on the 12th position of the high E string, a C, played on the 13th position of the B string, and the fourth note is again an E, played on the 12th position of the high E string. Those are all the notes, and I will post a tab of this on my Facebook page, so you can download it there, and you can find my Facebook page right there. Step 2 is what I'd like to call the rule of thumb, and I mean this literally. I'm taking this in-between step to show you the basics of the movement of the right hand during the riff. And the reason why I'm calling it the rule of thumb is that in this step we're only going to use the thumb of the right hand. We're going to play the first and the third note of every combination of 4 using the thumb. So what I'd like you to do is mute the strings with your left hand and play the following pattern with me. Start at the high E string, then the B string. Only use your thumb when doing this. Let it sound nice and steady, like the indicator of a car. Now keep this in mind when moving to step 3. Remember the notes I showed you in step 1? We're now going to play these at the speed of the rule of thumb. With the thumb we're going to play every first and third note. I will play the second note in between by pulling off my pink from the high E string, which will make it ring. Remember the rule of thumb? Now at the first, the second and the third note, we will only stick to the first combination of F, D and A for now, and will not play the fourth note yet. Like this, play along. Now let's do the sequence for all three combinations. Rule of thumb: 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, for the fourth step, we're going to return to the right hand. For now, again, mute the strings with your left hand. We're going to add to the rule of thumb. We're starting again with the thumb at the high E string, then the thumb at the B string. But before we're picking the high E string with the thumb again, we're going to pick it with the index finger of the right hand, like this. So again, start with the thumb at the high E string, then the thumb at the B string, but before picking the high E string with the thumb, we're going to pick it with the index finger of the right hand. Play along. We're almost there. Now the most fun part is here. We're going to combine the notes we played at step 3 with the finger picking of step 4. Remember to pull off the pick from the high E string to let the second note ring. And remember to pick the high E string with your index finger to let the fourth note ring. Play along. Let's start off slow. 3, 4. Okay, now again, a bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now again a bit quicker and with the sequence of all three combinations. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's it. There's all there is to it. Now the only thing you need to do is practice to pick up speed. And the easiest way to do this is to practice speeding up at step 4, the finger picking. The left hand will follow by itself once you master the right notes. And before you know it, you'll play the riff like Knopfler. Yeah. I'd appreciate it if you let me know your progress in the comments section below this video. And if it was really useful for you, you might consider making a voluntary donation via PayPal to markknopflertribute@gmail.com. In principle, I'm doing this for free. I'm not a teacher, but it will allow me to keep up what I'm doing. So thanks, and good luck practicing.